How's it going, everyone? Mountainspyder here, bringing you another episode of Pokemon TCG Online. So today we're going to have quite a bit of fun, and we're going to be playing some of the Pokemon and going through the different theme decks. Now I am going to be trying to get a win with Enchanted Echo, which I know is going to be quite difficult, but I think it's going to be quite fun. It's a deck I do enjoy playing quite a lot, so I'm definitely going to try and actually get some wins with it. Now, I don't know why. I'm trying to change where one of my alert boxes are, and it's just not working for me. Nope, that is the wrong thing to do. This is very frustrating. My recent events, for some reason, is just not playing nice. It's not letting me move where it's supposed to go. Okay, it should be okay though. Anyway, so let's jump into Enchanted Echo and let's see how this goes. This is a deck I'm very worried about. So basically, if this is the first time you're watching, I am trying to basically go alphabetically through my theme decks and pick up a win. I'm going to play a theme deck until I basically get a win with it. Now, Enchanted Echo is a slight problem because it's a rather trash deck. There's no nice way to say it. It's not good. And it has not aged well either. I guess Noibat. The problem with this deck is that it just doesn't do enough. And I need to somehow get this Bellsprout online. And like, that's just not going to be easy. Okay, let's get rid of some of these energies. Let's do one of each. Okay. And let's hope I can bring something together, because I'm very worried about this. Okay. Let's see, can I move this? Okay. So it's working now, but for some reason my overlay is just refusing to move. There we go. Okay, that's looking much better. Now I can actually see what's happening. Fantastic. Some energy, let's drop it onto Bellsprout. Let's say done. Alright, sorry, I actually thought I passed the turn there. Oof. This is concerning because they're going to go Eldegoss into Snorlax, and this is not going to be fun. Okay, this is going to be a very tough start. I think I played this deck 2 or 3 times last time I did this, and I tried to get a win, and it didn't even come close. So I don't know, I might, yeah. The thing is, like, I want to play this true, like, as true to it as I can. So I want to, like, I really want to go through it alphabetically, and, like, get a win with every single deck. But it's decks like this that make me hate doing something like this, because it's just so old. It just doesn't function. Well, that's a really good props research. Well done. Also, I do apologize if I sound slightly gruff. I literally woke up 23 minutes ago. I got stuck playing Dota last night until like 1 in the morning. So I ended up waking up rather late this morning. Man, can I... Ah, really? Rillaboom's gonna come online? Well, let's just tackle. I feel like this is definitely going to be a bit of a dud of a game. Honestly, Enchanted Echo might be one of those decks where I've basically got to just hope that my opponent concedes, because I'm not quite sure how else I'm going to pick up a win with it. But let's see. Hopefully I can do something, and it's not going to be too bad. But I don't know. This is definitely not going to be the game where I win. Guess this is Go Clefairy. Let's see what we get. We drew another energy. Exactly what I wanted to see. So let's just pass this. Honestly, right now, I need a top deck and somehow get this Bellsprout online to have even the slightest hope of this. But I think right now, that's generous. Okay, let's see. And maintenance. I'll happily maintenance. Let's get these 2 away. Can we get something decent? I got an Eevee, which I guess is something. Most certainly I'd like a Leafeon, please. Okay. So like that's kind of what you want to do. Like if you go second, like on your first turn, that's what you want to do. And you want to get Leafeon out. Like the deck in that sense can play a little bit fast. But other than that, it's very, very, very difficult. So you really do want to get Leafeon online as quickly as possible. Let's see. Soothing Scent. Do I get lucky with my opponent being asleep? I can do get lucky at least, which is something. The problem comes in... Oh man, really? Really? You need to add insult to injury. Okay. A bit of a rough start. I'm gonna heal my Bellsprout. And I'm gonna knock off. Alright. Yeah. Louis153, hello my friend. How are you doing this wonderful morning? Oh, it's Chelsky. Ah, okay. How's Chelsky? Yeah, sorry, it's always confusing with the different names. I'm gonna open up a booster pack because that was a terrible start and I realized I didn't have some luck flowing. So yeah, I'm considering the deck rotation and I'm trying to get a win with Enchanted Echo. So yeah, it's a very frustrating Saturday morning. And considering I just woke up, this is gonna be that much more difficult. Oh, the evolution spray, nice. I like the concept of that card. Beautiful, cute Clefairy. And a terrible card. Okay, that was horrible. Let's go back and let's get some games in. Okay, Enchanted Echo, let's do this. Because like, I want to get through Enchanted Echo because like these are really cool decks that come after it that I really want to play. Luminous Frost is going to be another big problem. But we need to somehow get a win with Enchanted Echo. Which, I don't know, it's going to be very difficult. Oh, good, thank you. How's you? That's good to hear you good. I'm good. It's been a bit of a long, frustrating week. But it's good. I'm glad it's Saturday. I'm very, very glad it's Saturday. I'm also very, very tired because I've been playing Dota until the wee hours last night. So, the brain's definitely on slow right now. Okay, so this is the start I was talking about. Was like the Eevee in your first hand and going second. It's like this is basically as good of a start as I can ask for. But let's see if I can actually pull it off. Yes, definitely want to draw an extra card. For now, I don't want to play Shroomish. I think I want to go into the Sylveon to try and bounce these energies off of the Tauros as much as possible. The only issue with that is this deck only runs one Sylveon, so I'm very concerned I'm not going to get it. Because if it's a prize card, I'm in serious trouble. So let's drop these two just in case. Let's drop Roller Skate to see if I can draw into it. Man. Okay, Eevee. Please, is it not a prize card? Okay, cool. It's not a prize card. One of the Leafeons is a prize card, though. Okay, let's get this evolution going. And let's start with Curly Ribbon. Okay, this is a decent start. Bit of a frustrating start, but it's alright. I really wish Curly Ribbon attached it to, like, bounce back to your opponent's hand. That would be awesome. That would be amazing. A little bit broken, but definitely amazing. I need to get Enchanted Echoed Voice going as quickly as possible. One of the things I found with this deck that's really, really frustrating is the lack of draw. It's an older deck, I get it. But I mean, even for an older deck, it's slow. So let's maintenance this. The Clefable now is too slow. Let's get rid of those two. And let's see if we can get a decent card going. Ugh, another potion. Okay, so let's Curly Ribbon this. And let's put that energy onto Audinio. Unfortunately, it's going to be 2 more attacks, unfortunately, to get this knockout, which is quite frustrating. Well, if I get lucky and draw an energy on this next turn, that'll be great. But let's see. Oh man, that's a really good new hand. Hey, Guru5, how are you doing, my friend? Welcome to the stream. How are you doing this lovely morning? Well, for me, it's Saturday morning. It is like 10 in the morning, 9:30. Sorry, it's 9:30 in the morning here. That is not what I wanted to see. Because the problem is Necrozma is going to come in next turn and end my life, which is not going to be fun in the slightest. Man, I don't know how I'm going to get a win with this old deck. I really don't. Guru5, I've been watching your YouTube videos. They're really good and helpful. Oh yeah, man. I'm really glad you enjoyed the videos. Yeah, I'm glad you enjoy them. I try to make them as insightful as possible. So I'm really glad you're enjoying them. I really appreciate that. Thanks for the shout out. Are you new to Pokemon TCG or have you been playing for a while? You've been doing good. It's 7:30 PM CST this time. Ah, okay, cool. This energy needs to go to... Let's put on Malamar. CST. So you're 7:30 PM. Central Standard Time? Oh, you must be American side. Yeah, you stateside then, if you're 7:30 PM. Yeah, stateside. Okay, cool, man. Yeah, that's one of the biggest things I'm struggling with is I'm playing from GMT +9. So like getting the time zones right has been such a frustration because I'm either like, because the big audiences are America and Europe. Those are like your big time zones. And I miss both of them. And I was trying to find like a good middle ground, which is quite difficult. Draw cards to the same number of cards in your hand as your opponent. So let's potion up this Sylveon. Let's battle report to this. I guess that's a Vigoroth, which is something. I don't even know if I want to go for Enchanted Voice because I mean Necrozma's go special laser and I'm off. So honestly, I'm just gonna put that energy there, and I'm gonna go Curly Ribbon, and let's charge up that Audinio again. I got back to it since I had tons of codes lying around. I've been practicing with theme decks. Yeah, US here Central Time. Okay, cool. So you actually play the physical game. I really wish I could play the physical game again. It's been so long. I last played physical Pokemon TCG in elementary school. I must have been like, man. I mean, that was a good like 15 years ago was the last time I played the physical card game. Unfortunately, the city where I am at the moment, it doesn't have a gaming store. So like my closest gaming store is about an hour away, which is super frustrating because I also play Warhammer, which irritates me, not being able to play. But that's really cool that you're able to actually get back into the game from the physical with all those codes. I certainly do like this online format. I know it's gotten a bit of hate over the years, and to be fair, it could use a sprucing up, but I really enjoy it. And like the theme format, I find is really welcoming. I know it's supposed to be user new player friendly, and it is, but like I find it the most balanced way to play the game because like I don't play the physical copy, so I'm 100% a free to play player. Which, yeah, fair enough, that is on me. But I find like standard is so difficult to break into because like, I don't know, I find like the matchmaking doesn't really match you with... It doesn't really match you in a way that works. I don't know, I find like the matchmaking system is really weird. And I mean like often I'm going up against ridiculously good decks. And like I've just got trash. It's just how it is because I'm a new player. And even like the decks I've built are very hit and miss. And I don't know, I find that it's very difficult to get wins coming from a free to play player. And yeah, this is where this deck comes in. It just doesn't have draw. So for those of you who just joined, I'm trying to play through all of my theme decks alphabetically. And I'm stuck at Enchanted Echo and it's driving me crazy. I just can't get a win with this deck. Chelsea, it's 1:30 AM here. Oh, so you Euro side. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. Like, I don't know. I'm trying to find a time that works. Because the issue is I'm either streaming... Like, it's difficult because I'm either streaming... I'm missing one of the time zones, basically. If I stream, like, midnight for me, it's then afternoon Euro side. And I miss stateside completely. And then, like, if I stream at this time, which is a better time for me, I don't like streaming at midnight, because normally I'm, like, chill playing Toad. Then, yeah, it's, I don't know, it's frustrating. But it's not as frustrating as this deck. Okay, let's see. I just need to draw an energy, and then, like, this Vigoroth can come online. But, I mean, like, even then, I get knocked out by a 2 energy Gumshoos, compared to my 3 energy Vigoroth, which then has a chance to deal damage to itself. Like, this is such a stupid deck. So, to put it in context, this is one of the first theme decks I bought. Because, like, oh, it's a fairy deck. There's, like, no fairy decks. It's going to be so cool. It's not. It's really not a cool deck. I would never recommend this deck to literally anyone. But hey, it's a challenge. Challenges are meant to be difficult. Let's see. Like I said, I've got to somehow just hope and pray my opponent yields. Man. I feel like there's going to be a day of getting thrashed. Guru 5, it's been slowly unlocking the theme decks as well as playing, not necessarily in order. That's fine though. I mean, like, my older theme decks were kind of like in order. Because I've been trying to buy all the decks from newest to oldest. But I've started shuffling it up based on what people want to see. And I quite like doing it that way. So, hey, that's perfectly fine. I mean, like, it's a game. It's meant to be fun. Play it the way you enjoy it. If it's a case of... Honestly, if it's a case of playing only Soaring Storm, only Relentless Flame, do it. It's the way you enjoy playing the game, and that's the whole point of it. I mean, it's Pokemon. There shouldn't be an entry gate for this. And there shouldn't be people pushing you down for playing the way you enjoy. So there's absolutely nothing wrong with unlocking the decks as they come. Oh, really? Now I'm playing a Stormcaller, which is a really good deck. And I'm playing into weakness. Yeah, let's battle report this. You know, you love those hands where it's just stage 1s. Sorry. So, Guru, what theme deck are you enjoying playing? For me, it's Blazing Volcano. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Oh, that's gonna hurt. This ain't great. There's Bellsprout. Let's get these energies going. Okay, so I've got 3 EVs. I need to get this Victory Bell online somehow. Okay. So my other Leafeon is a prize card. Okay, and we can push down. I would certainly like you to switch, please. If you have the same number of cards in your hand as your opponent, this attack does 60 more damage. So ideally I need to try and get that off in this next turn. Oh no, don't switch. Can't believe our Tornadus is going down so quickly. On like turn 3. Yeah, I'm gonna get thrashed by Stormcaller. Absolutely thrashed. I'm liking more the Soaring Storm. I'm mostly using Rillaboom from online. Oh, okay, really, really cool. Soaring Storm is awesome. It's actually a deck I've been playing a lot recently as well. I'm finding it's really, really good for climbing the ladder. I've got a pretty good ratio with that deck. And Rillaboom, I love Rillaboom, but like I hate Rillaboom online because of the amount of fire decks that people are using. So I find it so difficult to play Rillaboom. I'm definitely a grass player. 100% I'm a grass player. And like I want Rillaboom to be good. But like it's just... Like it's just not. And it's so frustrating playing it. Do I want to go Leafeon or Sylveon? I don't think either option really helps me. That's 100 damage. Either way, I still don't get a knockout. So, I mean, like, let's just go Leafeon, I guess. I'm pretty sure the other Leafeon is a prize card, yeah. And Vine Whip. Should actually go for knockoff. I honestly would have done more. Yeah, like, I love the Rillaboom theme deck. Like, Energy Acceleration, I'm a huge fan of. I mean, I played green. I've played a lot of Magic the Gathering. So, Magic the Gathering was basically why I stopped playing Pokemon TCG. Because I got into Magic. And I mean, let's be serious, Magic ain't cheap. So, I couldn't play both. And I had more friends playing Magic the Gathering than I had playing Pokemon. So which is why I stopped over for that. Oh man, I was really hoping I'd stay asleep. Not what I really wanted to see. Hopefully I get a heal off here. I really need to get a heal off here. Magical Leaf. Oh, come on, man. Throw me a bone. Because now I'll get knocked out. Just can't win with this deck. But yeah, anyway, so I was playing Magic the Gathering quite a lot. And I loved playing green. I mainly actually played green-black. Green or black. But I used to love playing green for the ramp. So like, I love in Pokemon when you can ramp up the energies, like in the Rillaboom deck. But it's so frustrating playing that deck against all the fire. Okay, so we're currently 2 losses with this deck. No, 3 losses with this deck. In the span of 20 minutes. So let's see if we can hopefully pick up a win. Like I said, I really want to break through this deck just so I can like progress along this challenge. But I think this is actually going to be like one of the turning points of the challenge. This and the Luminous Frost deck. I think are going to be very difficult points for this challenge. But hey, like I said, that's the point. It's supposed to be difficult. And we're going up against Soaring Storm. This is going to be very difficult because Soaring Storm is a fantastic deck. And I mean, like, if you guys saw my if all of you saw my most recent video on YouTube with regards to Soaring Storm versus Relentless Flame, I think it's a thing. I mean, I think Soaring Storm for me might have the crown for best theme deck. It's just, it's so reliable. And that is what I like to see. It's so reliable. Okay, Leafeon, come say hello. Do I want to maintenance? Actually, I want a maintenance. Let's see what we can get. Okay, I got an energy. I'm gonna need that energy eventually. But it's not exactly what I wanted. Like, it's so frustrating playing this Leafeon because it's like 3 energies to get to a 50 damage attack. Like, arguably Rapidash does more at 2 energies. Guru, I was really into a Dragon Ball Super card game, but it was hard to find plays in local stores, so I'm trying to get back into Pokemon. Magic can be expensive. So I never played the Dragon Ball Z game. Honestly, for that exact same reason. I literally just had no one playing it. I heard of it, it was one of those, oh, that's pretty cool, but I don't know anyone who plays the game. So yeah, I'm not surprised you ran into the same issue. It's just, it was such an uncommon game. I actually don't even know, is it still a thing? But yeah, it was like such an uncommon game that I'm not surprised you had difficulty finding players, because it's just, it was like so underground. Stop getting heads. It's cool trying to get back into Pokemon. Like, I think Pokemon still has a really strong player base, and there's still a lot of potential for it. I would love to get back in, like, I would so love to get back into actually playing it properly. And one nice thing is, like you pointed out, it's certainly cheaper than Magic the Gathering. Magic the Gathering is ridiculously expensive. Like, there's no two ways about it. I mean, it's ridiculously expensive. And it's so affected by, like, the differences in price between a deck are ridiculous. So I built a mono black zombie deck prior to, it was during the Theros set. So I built a mono, yeah, it was a mono black zombie deck in the Theros set, and I built it just before Pro Tour. And my deck, it cost me around $20 to build it, and it literally shot up to over $200 for the deck just because of Pro Tour. And I mean, it's ridiculous. I ended up not selling the deck. I probably should have sold the deck just to make bucks. But I ended up not selling the deck because, I mean, it was the deck I love playing. But it's just like, that shows you how super expensive Magic can be. And I mean, it's just so volatile. It changes so quickly. But yeah, I think it'd be really, really cool to get back into Pokemon. I really wish I had a game store around me that actually played. Because it's super fun. And I mean, like, I really enjoy it. I love playing this online. I love playing online. So I'd love to be able to actually play it, like, properly in person. So maybe one day. Maybe if I move to a slightly bigger city, I'll be able to play it. But we'll just have to see how it comes. So the frustrating thing here is I really want to drop these 2 energies, and I think I'm going to. Hoping that my opponent doesn't have 2 energies in their hand. If they do, I'm in trouble. If they don't, I'm in a pretty good spot. So there's nothing else I really want to do. Let's go for Magical Leaf. Hopefully I can get this heads. Okay, I'm back on 90 HP, which means that the Thunderous Tornado won't actually knock me out. So somehow, everyone, we've fallen into some, like, alternate dimension where I've actually got 2 prize cards against Soaring Storm. No idea how that's happened. It shouldn't even be possible. But it's a thing. And I'm super impressed by that. So this won't knock me out. It's gonna put damage on my bench, which is gonna suck. But somehow, like, I'm hanging on by, like, the skin of my teeth. So let's get that Slack off down. Geos Tornadoes obviously be so difficult, but, like, I need that damage, but it's just not gonna happen. I'm tempted to actually retreat into Leafeon, but the problem is then Thunderous Tornado is going to get the pick out, the knockoff either way. If I get a heads, I'll get the knockout next turn. So I'm actually playing for that heads. I desperately need to get this heads off with Magical Leaf. It was so clutch. Because the problem is I needed that heads to be able to come in next turn and get the knockout Sylveon. Ah, that was such a clutch coin flip. Man. That's frustrating. Because unfortunately now, my opponent's going to pick up so many knockouts. That was so clutch. I'm going to have to evolve this now just so it doesn't get knocked out. Alright. Echoed voice for what it's worth. Well, the chance of my opponent not having energy. But the 70 still knocks... the 20 doesn't knock me out. I'm literally going to bank on my opponent not having that energy. If they do, I'm in trouble. If they don't, I might have made a good play. I'm really hoping they don't have an energy in their hand right now. Ah, damn. Oh, that's frustrating. I just need them to not have an energy there. Oh, man. Those of you watching, if you want to give yourself a challenge, play the old X and Y decks. It is difficult to get a win. Okay, let's put that there. Got nothing else to do. After mid strike. Okay. Let's see. This is basically a worse agility. So, like, it's better in the sense that your opponent doesn't know if it's going to go off or not. But it's worse because it's 20 less damage. And it's grass, which is arguably a much worse typing. So, yeah, I guess arguably it's better in the sense that it's more difficult for your opponent to play around because they don't know until they actually do the attack. But it's 20 less damage. I mean, like this deck's damage is just so ridiculously low. Let's see. I mean, this is going to take me 3 turns to get through this Thunderous. And this is a stage 1 Pokemon with 2 energies. Which is just, it's so sad. And you know how Thunder is playing slow against Soaring Storm. Let's just get that Bellsprout down and just hopefully start working into this Victory Bell. Which would be quite cool. Not much else I want to do, so again, let's just carry on using Aftermath Strike. It's going to take us a while. It's definitely death by 1,000 cuts. But let's see if we can do it. I basically need my opponent to get super lucky for the rest of the game. And I can win. If they get any luck for the rest of the game, they win. It's that simple. And they just got lucky. So now, I need to win every single coin flip for the next 2 turns. Just saying. Let's see if we can do that. So, here comes coin flip number 1. And I failed it. Right from the start. Like I said. So, hopefully we can draw into a Weeping Bell. And we did not draw into a Weeping Bell. So that is rather unfortunate. So let us just keep charging this up. Let's put that energy there. I think Leafeon... I'm pretty sure my other Leafeon is actually a prize card. So let's do this battle report and try and get some draws going. So I really want to draw into that Weeping Bell. That evolution does nothing for me. Yeah, it literally does nothing for me. Let's just pass. Man, like, I thought there was some hope for this. Like, for this playthrough, but it looks like there is not. That's really sad. Okay. Let's see. I don't know how I'm going to win this challenge, my word. I don't know why I did this to myself. I keep making these stupid challenges for myself. I think I just don't like myself. That doesn't pick up the knockout, but I mean, it puts me in such a bad position. It basically gives them the knockout. Let's go into Eevee and let's see. I'm pretty sure the last Leafeon is a prize card. Is a prize card, but let's see if it's not. Yeah, it's a prize card. Great game. Yeah, it is what it is. Well played. Okay. Sorry, I'm actually tired this morning. My ears are sore. Yeah, it is what it is, unfortunately. It's going to be another knockout. Man. I just want 1 win with this deck. I really just want 1 win with this deck. Like that's the aim I was hoping to get. And I don't know if that's going to be possible. I'm probably going to jump into 1 more, and I'm going to take a break. I'm just super frustrated by this. Yeah, and that's me down. Well played. Soaring Storm, great deck. I mean, I can't be angry about that. It's just, yeah. Enchanted Echo is just not a good deck, and I don't know how I'm going to pick up a win with it. It's just, it's so bad. One of the biggest... Relentless Flame. I need to, like, my opponent needs to get so unlucky with this. Like, the problem I'm finding with Enchanted Echo is the damage count is so low. Like, honestly, like, salt aside, and like an honest opinion of the deck, the damage count is so low, and the draw, like the amount you draw is so low, that trying to get online is incredibly difficult. I mean, like, Battle Report is your most consistent draw, which is saying something. I guess I go Leafeon on this. Let's see. Okay, so Sylveon is here as well. I thought the deck ran 1 Sylveon. Oh, I've actually forgot it ran 2. I haven't played it in so long. Relentless Flame is so strong. Yeah, no, 100% Guru. Relentless Flame is a very good deck. And it's very difficult to get a win against it. There we go. And now Battle Reporter. not bad. So I like how I said that this deck doesn't have draw, and now I get all the draw, like, perfectly. As if to spite me and be like, hey, you don't actually know how to play this deck. But yeah, no, Relentless Flame is it's a very strong deck. It's definitely, you can definitely win against Relentless Flame. As good as the deck is, I do think it's slightly less reliable because it does rely a bit on luck. Oh man, if my opponent... Why? Because he's going to come Rapidash. Rapidash instantly knocks out Leafeon. So like, I don't think I even want to commit any more energy to Leafeon. I really want to get Victory Bell online. I never get Victory Bell online. It's so difficult. Like, I never want to draw Bellsprout. Now I really want to draw Bellsprout. Things that they have Rapidash. There's literally no point in me putting energy on this. So I guess I may as well have another Shelmet down. And... I don't know. Clefairy, in case I draw a Clefable. Guru, true, I've won using Rillaboom with luck. Look, you can. Like, I mean, like, with the Rillaboom deck, even with you playing into weakness, you can definitely pick up a win. I mean, that's what it always comes down to. This is a card game. And because of that, it's always luck-based. I mean, you could literally sit just drawing energies for the entire game. It's unlikely, but it's possible. I mean, there is a chance that happens. So it does always come down to luck as well. But that being said, obviously some decks are better than others. And Relentless Flame is one of those decks that's certainly better than other decks. So, look, if you're wanting to get wins, be it event or be it the standard like ladder, Relentless Flame or Soaring Storm are both absolutely fantastic ways to go, because those decks that are going to get you a lot of wins. I do find that the Sword and Shield decks released so far are a bit hit and miss. I've heard there's some really good Intellion players out there. I must actually look into it and see how to actually play that deck, because I think there's a lot of potential with it, but like I can't do it. I'm really struggling to get wins with the Intellion deck. For me, I've actually had the most luck with Cinderace. Like, if you get a really good start with Trumper, and you can start pushing with Trumper if you're the first player, I mean, it's so difficult to pull back from that. Rillaboom is probably the one I play the most though, because it's just a grass type deck, and I love Rillaboom. I know my opponent has Charizard, and as soon as Charizard comes online, it's game. What am I supposed to do with this? Like, honestly, what am I supposed to do with this? I got 20 damage off. I feel good with this game. I got 20 damage off on the Rapidash. I know I put damage on Farfetch, which didn't do anything. I think this is actually where I'm going to call it today. I'm actually super tired. I'm done. And yeah, this Enchanted Echo is just irritating me. So a bit of a shorter stream today. I do apologize for that. But yeah, I'm actually super tired. Like, I got like 5 hours sleep, which was admittedly my fault, but I'm tired. So let's see, let's drop it into Shelmet, jump on. Yeah, I would have done 20 damage if it wasn't for agility, my most hated attack. Man, it's so frustrating. It's such a frustrating Pokemon, because it slows the game down, which Relentless Flame wants, if you're going for like more of the Nidoqueen build. Yeah, okay. Let's see. There's the Bellsprout. So late. Let's take that energy, and let's put it there. Let's see if I can draw grass energy. Honestly, I don't think I've ever gotten this Victory Bell online with this deck. Like, honestly, I don't think I've ever gotten online. This deck plays so badly. I don't know, I might have to even do this challenge offline, because I'm just not getting wins with it. Final prize card. Come on. Grass energy, grass energy. Grass energy, grass energy. So I can at least get an attack off. Thank you. I can at least get an attack off with it. Not that it does anything because my opponent got their shield up. But at least I got an attack off. So thanks so much for coming through and watching today, everyone. A bit of a shorter one. But yeah, I can't beat this challenge and it's driving me mad. But as always, thanks so much for watching. I hope you did enjoy it. And yeah, cheers everyone. Enjoy.